everyone, thanks for joining me. This is my March TBR, so I know we're a week into March already. I have got a pretty big TBR. I have got a pretty ambitious TBR this month. Don't know if I'm going to get there, considering the last 2 months I only read 4 books each month, and this month I'm trying to read 8. So we'll see how we go. I have actually already read one of these books, so I'll still share it, and then at the end of the month you will see my thoughts on it. So this is the book I have already read. So it is Leave Me by Gail Forman, and this book I've had on my bookshelves for at least, I would have to say, 3 years. So that's been on my bookshelves for ages. I've read another, I think, 3 books by her, and I picked it up on a whim, decided to read it, and fell in love, and because of that, I ended up borrowing 2 books from the library. So I Have Lost My Way, so I'm hoping to read this. I have also got the audiobook as well for this one. I've got the audiobook for all of the books that I'm going to share, so that's why I'm hoping that I'll be able to get through all of these books with the audiobooks. Then we've got We Are Inevitable, also by Gail Forman. This is her latest book, so this came out last year, so quite excited for these other 2 of hers. She's got about 6 books out. 9 books. So I've read 3 or 4. So I want to start reading some more of her books and start, getting through her stuff. Then I've got 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Everyone talks about this book all over BookTok, all over BookTube, all over Bookstagram. It's everywhere. So I have actually started this one, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that's another one I'm hoping to get to and finish this month, which I'm sure I will, because I'm really enjoying it so far. The next book I wanted to get to this one last month, but what happened was I had issues with my Audible credit not working, so I fixed that up. I got my credit for this book, so it's 11/22/63 by Stephen King. It's over 700 pages, so I need the audiobook to help me concentrate, because that's too big of a book for me at the moment. So that's that one. Then I've got The Suicide House by Charlie Donnelly that I want to read. I've had this one on my bookshelf for probably about 2 years now as well. Haven't read this. So this one and this one are both on my 22 books that I want to read in 2022. So I'm slowly getting through those books, trying to get through those books every month, at least 2 or 3 of them every month, so that I can get through them this year. Then I've got the last book in the Chronicles of One series, which is The Rise of Magics by Nora Roberts. This is another book that is on my 22 books that I want to read in 2022. This series is so good, and I'm in the middle of doing a separate reading blog just for this series alone. So what I'm going to do is, once I've finished this book, I will edit all that and put that up. So that'll be happening in the next within this month, hopefully. So that's that one. And then the last book that I'm hoping to get to is the Book Troops. If you didn't know, Gabby Reeves, who is my favorite YouTuber, she has a book club called the Book Troop, and every month they choose a thriller or a horror book, and this one here is called The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I read The Guest List by Lucy Foley in January, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. Again, I've got the audiobook for this one as well, so I'm hoping to get through all of these books. I've got a massive stack of books. They're pretty ambitious this month, but let's see how I go. So, there are all the books. Ah! And they just fell over. So yeah, so that's this month. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books, if you like them. Yeah, what are your thoughts? What did you rate them? Even just different authors, like if there's an author in here that you think is similar to another that you think I might like, feel free to comment, because I'm always looking for new authors to read. My main genre that I read at the moment is thrillers and horrors. I really love psychological thrillers. I really love thrillers that have the trope of amnesia. So usually, like, so someone goes off, they have they go missing or something like that, and then they come back and they've got amnesia, they don't know what happened, and I really love them because they tend to have a lot of twists and turns and stuff in the book. So yeah, so if you've got any sort of recommendations for books like that, let me know, because I'm always looking to read books like that. So yeah, but these are the 8 books, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 books that I am hoping to read this month in March, and fingers crossed I can do it, and let's see how I go. I will obviously give you my wrap up at the end of the month or start of the next month, and you will see how I went with this mountain of books. Wish me luck. Bye.